guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wondertrade battle. So we are back after my Detective Pikachu break. So I really enjoyed that. I loved the game. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. I mean, I really enjoyed it. If you watch bits and pieces, unless you're going to play it yourself, then I understand. Not trying to get any spoilers. But anyway, so this Wondertrade battle was against Chris off my Discord. So if you want to battle me too, which would be great, there's a link down below to my Discord, plus other links to other ways you can contact me. So anyway, funny thing is, I literally Wondertraded my first Pokemon. I was like, oh, that's a bit of luck. And then I Wondertraded everything else, and I got bare minimum. So anyway, I thought, I'm going to lead off with this thing. This guy was probably above the bare minimum just thanks to Bide. So I thought, I'm going to lead with that. I'm going to go for Bide. He's obviously a reject Cyndaquil, so I was a bit worried about that. So I'm still storing energy. I'm like, as long as what he has for his next move isn't going to absolutely axe me. So he then pulled out Nature Power, and I was a bit worried about that. So anyway, the Tri-Attack hits, and I don't get any hacks, thank goodness. So now this turn, I was like, okay, good. I can unleash my energy this turn, but he's actually going to swap out to Bruxish. And I was like, this could be awesome. Because if I have now, oh, come on. I was like, this should be enough to take out the Bruxish now. And it is. I was like, yes, good, because that thing could be a bit of a worry, depending what level it was originally and moves it has, but that can be a big worry. So now it brings in Tentacool, and I was like, okay, well, I literally know Bide and nothing else. So I'm just going to continue to go for Bide here, and I was like, see what he goes. So he goes for the Constrict, and I was like, okay, not sure why he's just going for Constrict. And he thought, you know what, and my Speedball. So he's obviously just trying to be a bit trolly at the moment. So he's like, I'll just take him out with a Constrict. I'll get a Constrict kill. So he goes for another one, and he's like, okay, well, he's like, well, really? You actually lived. And so I unleashed my energy. He still couldn't believe I lived the two of them. He's like, that's ridiculous. He thought that would definitely take me out. So now he gets his Constrict kill, which he was after. And yeah, well, at a little bit of damage. So show you that sometimes being trolly doesn't help. So anyway, I thought I'll bring in this guy now, which is Flutter, my... I think it was level 2 Caterpie. And then he pulls out the Water Pulse. I'm like, oh, yay. So I went for Tackle. Yeah, it does damage. And then he goes for Constrict again. I was like, okay, you're going for another Constrict kill. Got it. But I lived. So I'm able to get even more damage off. So I'm like, this is not looking great anyway. So he's going to pull out another Constrict. And I live again. I just went for String Shot because I was like, there's no way I'm living this. So now I'm at least able to drop this guy's speed. So I'm like, yes. Okay, so this could work a little bit in my favor. But this thing is causing me trouble. So now I'm able to go for another Tackle, get him under half health, and now he's able to get his second Constrict kill. So really, he can be as trolly as he wants at this stage. I'm slowly wearing him down, but this ain't going well. So I'm like, okay, what next thing should I bring out? So I got an Alolan Rattata. Wouldn't be a problem if it was like level 10, had some cool, it was like level 2 as well. So I have Tail Whip and Tackle. And Tackle's actually enough to take that thing out there. So I'm like, finally, okay. What do we got next? And then he brings in Fearow. I'm like, oh, this is so an even battle. So he goes for the Fury attack here. And I'm like, please just don't hit 5 times. Let me get an attack off. So 3. And I was like, yeah, okay, 3. Probably could have killed me in 4, not even 5. So I'm able to get a Tackle off, and yeah, it doesn't do that much. So now he goes for Mirror Move, and he gets Tackle, which is stabbed. So I'm like, okay, well, that's fair enough. Rattata's down. So I got 3 left, he's got 4. But I know he's got some okay stuff, and I've got, you know. So again, Anorith could be a great Pokemon. Level 1, no egg moves. Scratch, Tackle. Scratch and Harden. So I'm going to go for Harden here. I was assuming he'd have Assurance or something, but I was hoping it was all just normal moves. So at least then I can boost up my defenses and hopefully leave a couple more hits. So he goes for Fury Attack. It's doing about 5 damage each turn, which is not great. And he gets his 4 hits then. This turn I thought, I'm just going to go for Scratch. I thought at least I can do a bit of damage, you know, wear him down. So I thought, okay, he goes for Mirror Move. Just because he can and gets a Scratch, he would have obviously been better going for the Fury attack again if he got more than 2 hits, which he usually does. So I went for another Scratch. I mean, it's not looking too bad here. And he's going to go for the Fury attack again. I'm like, please, let's not get crits and massive hits. Let's just stay low. And he only gets 2. I'm like, yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go for another Scratch. I'm like, come on. Come on, he's nearly dead. Just survive the next hit. So he goes for another Fury attack. I'm like, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was like, yes, no crits and only 4 hits. Yes! So now I'm able to get the scratch off and take out that Fearow. So I'm like, good. Okay, now I know he's got 3 Pokemon I'm worried about. But, yay. So now Cyndaquil comes in and I'm like, yeah, okay, dead. I'm not going to outspeed this. And, yeah, I'm on 12 health. And pretty much all his attacks, or at least the ones I've seen, are definitely special. So he's going to actually kill me there with the Nature Power. So that's alright. I mean, I got rid of the Fearow, thank goodness. So now I've got Beazle. And Weasel. So I actually had a plan with this thing. It wasn't too bad. So I thought, I'll go for me first. But it failed. I went, okay, so maybe it fails with Nature Power. You know, that's fine. And now I get paralyzed. I'm like, you're kidding me. Oh. And I thought, let's see. So he goes for Leer here. I'm like, okay, well, he's really trying to get on my nerves, being a bit trolly. So I went for me first. I am obviously now slower. I was just checking. So here he goes for the Leer again. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not sure if he even has any physical attacks. So I could be lucky. I actually just went for my Z move here. Now, the reason I went for this Z move, I was thinking of saving my Z move for my last one, but I thought, you know what, I can turn this around. So the reason I did it is because I get a sharp raise in my speed. So Z switcheroo, even though it'll fail because we're both holding Z crystals, it puts me back in first. Now I'd use me first and it fails with Covert. So I'm not sure if I can't copy Covert because now I'm paralyzed, but that turn really confused me. I'm not 100% sure what went on there. So he does reveal the physical move, but I really feel like I should have used Covert there in a me first. So that turn really confused me. I'm still not 100% sure. I need to do a bit more Googling to figure out what happened there. But anyway, here's my Chansey. So Chansey is my only really good Pokemon I got, because me first was the only attacking move on Weasel. So I went for counter. I'm like, okay, well, he can't do too much to me except for a Covert. So I'm just going to hope that he finally pulls it out. So he goes for the Covert. I went for Pound this time instead of it, and Pound does nothing because I'm a Chansey. So he goes for Covert again, knowing that's pretty much the only thing that's going to cause decent damage if I only went for the counter earlier. So now I'm able to go for the counter. I'm like, good, should hopefully take him out. And he lives just! I'm like, oh well, I should be able to take him out with a Pound. So he goes for a Leer now, which is even worse because Chansey has such high defenses. And yeah, at least I'm able to get rid of the Cyndaquil. So I'm like, good, got 2 Pokemon to deal with. Hopefully I can. So if I saved my Normalium Z or Fightium Z, whatever it was here, I could have possibly done more, but no. So now Charmander's going to go for Growl, and I'm like, oh, great. This thing could have so many different moves, and if it's going to rely on special moves, I can't do much. Then he goes for Dragon Dance. I'm like, okay. Not great, but should mean he's going to be physical, because I'm at this point thinking I'm just going to keep going for counter. Now, he should go for a physical move. Here he pulls out the Scratch. Hits pretty darn hard thanks to that Dragon Dance and that Leer. So my counter now will definitely be enough to take out that Charmander. So, did I say Charmander earlier or Charizard? I'm a bit worried I said Charizard. Anyway, now I've got the Tropius to handle. And I'm like, okay, if this is a physical move-based Tropius, I'm fine. But we'll see. So he goes for Natural Gift. Obviously not carrying a berry. Doesn't work. Counter doesn't work. So now he goes for Air Slash. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's game. It does minimal damage, but all he has to do is rely on his special moves, and I'm going to go down. So now he goes for a Leaf Tornado. He's going to take me out in a second. And yeah, so there's nothing I can do at this stage, because I'm just a Chansey who only knows Pound and Counter. Well, I have other moves. I think there's Aromatherapy and something else, but nothing was going to save me at this stage. So Chansey's going to go down there, and he's going to win that 1-1-0. But I was surprised I was able to pull it out that close with some of the Pokemon I got, because honestly, when I started trading, I got Chansey first and thought, oh, that's pretty good. And then everything went downhill from there on. But that's the fun of a Wondertrade battle, and to be able to turn it around to be that close, I was pretty darn happy. So guys, if you did enjoy this, please do bide that like button today. I like bide. We should use bide. You know, let me know down below if there's anything you think. If you know why why Me First didn't work, let me know, and all that jazz. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.